Animal Crossing New Horizons has been out for like over 2 months, and over that time I have put over 265 hours in the game. That being next to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which has the same amount of playtime, but since December 7th when it came out. So comparing that, I have played this game way much more. And since I've been seeing around some island tours of other YouTubers, I was like, I have a YouTube channel, I have an island, it's pretty complete. It's not 100% complete, I would say it's like 96, but it's pretty complete, it's almost there. And I just thought to myself, sure, let's give you guys an island tour, because I'm really excited and I love it. Now, judging by the title of this video and the thumbnail, you kind of already know what this island is about. It's a Kirby themed island. I have a bad Kirby obsession, so I just went all out in this island and just tried to recreate some areas like Castle Dedede, Whispy Woods, and I won't be spoiling anymore. I just tried to implement those into my island in the way that it looks like that, but it's still playable. So I think I'm pretty happy with what I have. It's not the best island, it's not even 5 stars, it's currently 4. But it's still really pretty, or at least I think so, and my friends had told me so. Also, before I actually start, a little disclaimer here, I don't have a capture card. Since I don't have that, I'm gonna have to work with the capture button. So you might see some little hiccups around, or just some areas that are straight up screenshots, because this is gonna be hell to edit. Okay, now let's actually start. So, welcome to home. This is my little island. It's not called Dreamland because I'm not generic. So welcome to home. You can see my little flag here is the Dex's show logo, my OC, my persona, or whatever you call it. We can go down here. And this is the first Kirby reference. This here is, first of all, this is Planet Popstar. This item is actually a star head. But if you turn it around, it's just like a big foam star. So that's Popstar. Now this waiting area here that has these train tracks, this is supposed to reference Poo 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 Train, a Japanese event that happened where Kirby basically invaded the trains in Japan. One of like the big train stations was all Kirby themed. And I wanted to kind of mimic that, so I tried a little bit here with the custom patterns, the blue seats, and these star blocks. Now we go a little bit over here. This is my town hall. Nothing that important here, it's just a town hall, you know, no biggie. We'll walk over here, and this here is Kirby Cafe. The island isn't fully complete because here I am missing some shares. I need to find some shares. That's what Nukasan is for. I've been looking around, but some of them are a little bit too expensive, so I have skipped on the shares for now. But let's go in. Welcome to Kirby Cafe. For those that don't know, Kirby Cafe is a Japanese cafe where they serve Kirby themed food, and it's in a Kirby themed place. I got the place inspiration from, apart from the original Kirby Cafe, from a Twitter post. I'll be putting it on screen here. Shoutouts to you. He kind of inspired me. I didn't copy it. I did like copy the stands and this little area here. But the rattan tables, the rattan seats, everything else is 100% original by me, kind of. Then this tree here, this is supposed to be Whispy Woods, who is also in Kirby Cafe, in the new location. So now, walking out of Kirby Cafe, let's go all the way back here. Let's go here to the shopping area. This is inspired by Super Kirby Clash. This is the town or the village. It's one of them. This is just that one place, the hub area from Super Kirby Clash, where, you know, we have here Magalor's shop, the amiibo statue Kirby thing. Here we have the quest board. Here we have the gem apples. the bell, and then this area here where I put the Able Sisters because why not? Which is supposed to be the password chest. Let's go all the way back here. Now this area here is King Dedede's logo. That's pretty much it. It's a little, I call it Dedede Lake because it has King Dedede's peace sign logo, and I just thought it was pretty cute, so I left it there. And actually, if you walk all the way over here, you have a small little Waddle Dee taking a nap. But we get up here, and all the way up here, and welcome to Castle Dedede. I picked the museum because, you know, it kind of looks like a castle. It's very pretty. And it kind of looks like King Dedede's castle even more. So I picked this as Castle Dedede. This is a mountain because in Star Allies and in pretty much every Castle Dedede appearance, King Dedede's castle is like in the very tip top of a mountain. But to evoke the King Dedede-ness, I also put King Dedede's pattern here from, you know, his clothing. And I also put here a little, I call this the gourmet table, because King Dedede can just like sit here and munch on all that food, you know? Kind of like in Kirby's Dreamland. So that's where the inspiration came from. That's why that's there. This is supposed to be Kirby's Dreamland / gourmet race. Now, if we go down here, all the way over here, this is Boomer's house. I picked him because of the name. This little place here, I don't know if you can see it, but this area is inspired by those like big donuts from Star Allies, where some water comes out of the middle. That's supposed to be this. I think it's really pretty. This is Celia's house, one of my first villagers that hasn't left yet. Let's continue. This is Portia's house. She's also like Celia. She's been here for a while. If we go over here, this is the Fountain of Dreams. Isn't it pretty? The drinking fountains there. It's not that pretty though. I still need to put some more flowers around the area, but it's still another work in progress. I want to put my Lily of the Valleys around here if I ever get them. And then over here to the left, we have this little instrument area. A lot of people have this, but there's a difference here. This is actually the place where the Kirby's 25th anniversary orchestra happened. Like the instruments are kind of placed in the same spot. Like here goes Bonkers with the drums, although in the actual 25th anniversary it's like the other big drums. We have violin, trumpet, then here is supposed to go Kirby. Here is cello. This is also like just added for a reason. This is like not part of the actual orchestra, like the piano on the thing, but I just put it there because I don't know, they're kind of placeholders right now. This spot here with the mums is the spot where the Lore Star Cutter flies by when Red is over here. He's not here right now, but when Red is over here, this is actually like the intro from Kirby's Return to Dreamland. I call that the lore because it's kind of ship. A traitor is there, a little fool. So I thought that was pretty cool. Now if we walk over here, this area here is my DIY area section. We have some 2 DIY benches with the most important materials, with the woods and the stones, the irons. And this area is actually a recreation of Kirby's Battle Royale's Apple Scramble section. I don't remember which one, but it's one of those. Like, I don't remember the exact stage, but it's from Apple Scramble and Kirby Battle Royale. We have the apples, where we have the apple placing area spot. Then over here we have the lever. I think I did a pretty good job on this. And this is actually one of the biggest areas. Yeah, this is like the third biggest area in the whole island. Let's go all the way down here. And here we have... This is like only decoration. But this is the spot where you battle Waddle Doo in Kirby 64. So I thought that was pretty sweet. Let's walk out of here. Let's go down here. This is the stage select from Kirby 64. It's just a little DIY stump. I thought it fit perfectly, so I went with it. This over here is the stage goal place from Kirby 64. Over here we have the first stage. I used to have Adeline painted it, but I got it out of there. But yeah, this is the stage clear minigame area place from Kirby 64. Over here to the right, we have one of my biggest projects, but not that complicated to do. It's a big clear goal Kirby from Kirby's Adventure, all made with roses. Really pretty. This cost a lot of Nook Miles to do, because I used Nookasan, hashtag not sponsored, but I used Nookasan for this, and shoutouts to everyone who did Nookasan and who traded some Nook Miles for the roses, because goddamn, those are really hard to make. We go over here. This is a little mountain place. Here is Meta Knight reading a book, like he almost always is doing. He's always reading in the intros, or just sometimes. But he's, you know, he's reading. He's next to his sitting rock from Kirby's Return to Dreamland. I just thought it was pretty cool. Nice little detail. Let's go all the way over here to the right. Here lives Jacob, my bird villager. And you already kind of saw him, but this is Whispy Woods. I also got inspiration for the canvas thing to be here as Whispy's face from Twitter. I don't remember the user. I'll also like put it here. But shoutouts to him as well for like actually showing me this little secret. So I went and did Whispy Woods here in the middle of a fountain, and all the way in all the things in the back here. This whole area is like my orchard. Then we go over here. This whole area is the orchard. There's just like a lot of trees. So this is Whispy Woods, and then if we look over here, we have apple trees all over the place. Let's go all the way around. There's a hidden rock around here. We keep walking. Here's a nice little other Waddle Dee. And here lives one of my new villagers. He literally moved in today. This is Sly. I don't like him. He's gonna move out someday. Here lives June, little cub villager. Here lives, I forgot his name. Henry, yeah. Here lives Henry. He's a cool little frog. He's smug. I like him. Now here comes one of my favorite areas. I present to you the Dream Shops, or the Dream Stop. I don't know what to call it. The Dream Market, Friend Market, something around here. This is basically a place where I put all the Dream Friends in little stands, and they're each selling stuff related to their games. Like the Roach here, he is selling cakes because I think he stole the shortcake from Kirby and Squeak Squad. I don't know if it was actually him, it's never confirmed, but he does give it back. So I suppose that he can actually bake. Here is Susie's stand, which she is selling ice cream. This is a reference to one of my favorite little comics where Susie's like, oh, Kirby's dreaming about ice cream or something around that. And also it's based on the stage from Kirby Planet Robot where giant ice cream cones fall from the background to the foreground. This is Align's clay stop. You know, her best friend Glacia makes the clay, she paints it, but I just went with Align alone here, and she is selling you Align, and she is selling you Glacia's clay. Here is Maglore's Fortunes. Maglore is just like telling you lies and showing you magic tricks. because it just fits his character. Also a little telescope, because you know he is a star explorer. Here we have Prince Fluff's little you know what this is. Prince Fluff's little patch place. I don't know what to call it. I don't know what's the name, but you know, this is a little stop. This is really obvious what's referencing. Here we have Bandana Waddle Dee's apple juice stand. He sells you some sweet apples and appy juice. He is getting strong to finally make it into Smash. Here we have Taransa's, the Sad Spider's flower shop. Because, you know, he is from Floralia. He is from Triple Deluxe, the one that has to do with a big ass plant growing. So I just figured, let's give him a little flower shop. And a bug net, because he is a spider after all. Here we have Marx's space junk. He's selling these parts from the Nova he exploded on. I just thought it was really funny. And here we have Gooey's fishing spot, and he is selling you fish bait, a little bucket, because he likes to fish. I think it's from the intro in Kirby Dream Land 3. He is fishing at least, so I suppose his favorite food is fish. That's pretty much my island tour. There's one little spot I missed, which is my house. And I don't think I'm going to be covering it because it's a mess and it's not Kirby themed. But I am going to show you a little bit over here. I'm going to show you the area at least. This is my house. It's a mess. There's no need to go in here. You might actually see a little bit of it, but you know, it's not important. We have this little area here. I call this the friend pond, because a lot of villagers, as you can see here, a lot of villagers just like to go here and walk around. And it's heart-shaped because of Kirby Star Allies. You know, the friend heart. So yeah, that is my island. It's not a 5-star island, it's not the prettiest island, but it is to me, and I really love it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this little unscripted town tour. If you liked my island, hit that like button. Let me know what you think about my island in the comments. Anything I should add, anything I should remove. How would you rate my island? Subscribe for more videos. I do a lot of Kirby content. I'm a Kirby addict. Watch an actual video of mine, like something from the Dex's show, or they'll never make into Smash. Just watch something else. This is a really bad video. Anyways, again, thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.